Hello, welcome back to Adam's Gaming Channel. Playing Twin Mirror. This will be gameplay part 3. Where we left off was in that little restaurant place. We were talking to his ex-girlfriend. We told her what happened about the night before when we woke up with blood on her shirt. So stay tuned and let's see where this goes. See what it says. At the Basswood Jungle. Where is that? Here we go.
Locked. I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful. I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Did I hit him? I think punching him might escalate things. It's probably not the wisest decision right now, so maybe I'll just say crystal clear.
Crystal. We're good.
Good.
Declan's right down the street.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
Okay. Must be how we get around back. Off. Don't want to get copyright claim.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
See if there's anything to interact with.
Dennis! Dennis. What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I? Do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction. Keep going. You got this.
Where am I at? Yeah. No. Oh, wrong button. Like I'm doing this over.
Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. Why did you kill me? I didn't deserve it. Why did you kill me? Sam.
Where are you, man?
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Come on, Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful. The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound.
Has to be something.
What kind of
with
weapon
Dennis.
did this?
Okay.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. From the angle this was the shooter's position. Was it me? His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? Trying to figure out the shooter's face is a waste of time. This computer's not in, but it's not what I need right now.
I'll give me the option. I don't need that.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Okay.
Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But You didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived. Can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now. The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
The computer doesn't look like anything else. Oh, here we go.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching. Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Maybe Walter had something to do with it?
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. Walter always treated us like family.
Yeah.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter
Yeah,
was
that's
never
it.
tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan. He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
What I was thinking.
So strange how calm it is out there when... well, this happened. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he set it as his password. That's not it. I have to keep looking. And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter. Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
True.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
His office? Yeah, this is his office.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. Nick, Anna, and me. Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
Thing. Yeah, I think that's everything. Look at the archives last.
Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. If I had the code, I could get in here.
I'm gonna assume it's 2341.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
Two, 3, 4, 1. Trying again. 2, 3. 4.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
Okay, let's try something different. Okay. 3121.
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives. Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation? Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Okay. So this D Twitchy guy was having meetings with Nick, and like he was giving him information and stuff, and 318 was the last meeting, and then it says on 4-1 that he thought that he lost D, but now he's glad that D is open to talking again. So maybe this D Twitchy guy acted like he was open to talking, but really was setting him up to get him killed. You know what I mean? I don't know, just a theory. Anything else? Just these 3 archives. Okay.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me.
Okay, so should I say you need to trust me, or I didn't kill him? Obviously, she knows Dennis is dead. He's laying there on the ground, so I don't think I really need to say that. We're gonna say I didn't
Anna,
kill him.
I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your advice. And I'll call the cops, because running is gonna do nothing but get me in trouble.
Okay, but not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
I think it was a good call to maybe call the cops. Because leaving there would have just made me
Here
look
we
more
are.
guilty. So,
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember, especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place. Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
we'll start up here on top of the hill. Because it looks like the accident went down across the road there through them signs. So, yeah. See if there's anything up here.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Or will it let me go? Okay, that's it. Work our way back now.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him. Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
Okay, so if the fire is up here by the road, but his car burned way down over the hill, there's only maybe two assumptions to make. Either somebody ran him off of the road and then went down in there and burned him afterwards, or since there's no skid marks, it looks like they just drove the vehicle down in there with him in it, already unconscious behind the wheel or something, and then went down there and caught it on fire, including this, where they sent the vehicle over the hill already on
These
fire.
road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
But I guess let's play the game and I'll figure out what happened.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
That debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Center of Mine Place.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal.
Aw, poor animal.
And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. I need to find out what really happened.
Try this. So every time the car's on fire, he's just gonna jump out, maybe? Maybe not if he's unconscious, though.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report
be it.
was wrong.
Unconscious, car was on fire, and it went straight over the hill. You're sick. At least now we know what happened to Nick.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.